The saint of the day is our venerable mother, Syncletiki. She was the daughter of wealthy and devout parents in Alexandria. Though much desired as a bride for her great beauty, intelligence, and wealth, she showed no interest in any worldly attraction and, when her parents died, gave away all of her large fortune. She then fled with her blind sister to the desert, where she became the foundress of monastic life for women in the Egyptian desert, just as St. Antony had for men. At first she attempted to struggle in solitude, hiding her ascetic labors from all, and keeping strict silence before all people. But in time her holiness became known, and a company of young women formed around her, seeking to emulate and share in her way of life. At first she kept her silence even with them, but at last was forced out of love to give way to their pleas and reveal to them the wisdom that had been implanted in her. A settled monastic community grew around her, and she became known to all as Amma, the feminine form of the title Abba. At the age of 85, she was stricken with an agonizing cancer that slowly destroyed and putrefied her body. She bore these heavy trials with patience and thanksgiving, and told her disciples, "If illness strikes us, let us not be distressed, as though physical exhaustion could prevent us from singing God's praises. For all these things are for our good, and for the purification of our desires. Fasting and ascesis are enjoined on us only because of our appetites, so if illness has blunted their edge, there is no longer any need for ascetic labors. To endure illness patiently and to send up thanksgiving to God is the greatest ascesis of all." Eventually, her illness deprived her even of the power of speech, but it was said that the sight of her joyful and serene countenance amid all her sufferings was better than any other teaching, and the faithful continued to flock to her to receive a blessing. After 3 months' martyrdom, she departed this life, having predicted the day of her death. It is said that Saint Syncletiki was the virgin who sheltered Saint Athanasius the Great when he was driven into hiding for more than a year by the Arians. Her biography, which the Synaxarion calls one of the basic texts of Orthodox spirituality, is attributed to Saint Athanasius. The Saint of the Day can be found in the pages of www.abbamoses.com and is a regular feature of Ancient Faith Radio.